Hello everyone and welcome to my Adobe Photoshop tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how can you work with the pen tool that is there in Adobe Photoshop. Now, the pen tool is actually used a lot in Illustrator for creating various kind of shapes, but we also use it in Adobe Photoshop for making some precise selections. Now, actually, recently I got into making some speed arts, and I decided to make a lot of tutorials related to those speed arts, like how can you do some precise selections, and then I decided to make a very in-depth tutorial on speed arts, like some really insight techniques that I used when you're working with matte painting and all. Before, so I thought that before making something like that, it's a good idea to show you how the pen tool is used. Okay, so yeah, so this is a tutorial on that topic. Okay, so the way the pen tool, and actually for accessing the pen tool, you can go to the toolbar and you can click on this ink kind of a pen, the ink pen icon over here, and that's a pen tool. Or an even better way would be just to click on the P key on the keyboard, P for parrot, on the keyboard, in order to get the selection tool, and then you can just start drawing that particular shape. Now, pen tool is really used once again for creating shapes, but what we do is we properly make a shape, and then we just convert that shape into a selection outline. And I think that's the a very a famous use of pen tool in Adobe Photoshop. So okay, so here's how you can use it. Now say I wanted to select the glass, and as you can see, actually the glass can be easily selected with the magic wand, but just in case, if you want to use a pen tool, so you can just simply click somewhere to add a node, and this square like thing is called a node. Then you can move ahead or move back or move any direction you want, and create another node. And as you can see, there's a little curve on our glass. So if I was to click somewhere else, it would just simply create a line, but we want a small curve, right? So we click and then we hold, and that creates a small curve, and it can even create a big curve depending on how you are moving the pen tool. So this is a good idea of using the pen tool. And sometimes when you are working with curves, what can happen is that you get these two handles, correct? When you can see these two handles, and I would advise you to to anyone watching to watch this thing in full screen. So you can see these two handles. Now they determine where is the next point going to be. Now as you can see, it created this weird curve that I didn't really want, and this is because the first handle is going in this direction. So it is saying to the pen tool that we want the curve to be like this. So what we can do is we can hold on the Alt key, and then we can just simply select one handle at a time and move it properly, so that our next curve or our next node doesn't be weird like the before one. And then you can just simply start clicking and creating a shape, like I said before. And the pen tool is a little tricky because because you manually have to define every particular edge of the of the thing that you want to select. So it can be a little tough to use at the start, but I think it is the most precise selection tool that we have in Photoshop, and that only reason makes it worth learning. So you can just once again, and yeah, say that if just in case if you drew a node that is not in a correct position, what you can do is, instead of deleting that node, select a node and hit the delete key, and that will go away. Instead of doing that, what you can do is you can hold on the command key or the control key on PC, command on Mac, and that will change your arrow to this to this white arrow. If I hold on my control key, it temporarily switches my my mouse pointer to this white arrow, and that says that I can position my node to where I want. And once again, hold on the Alt key for changing the direction of these two handles, and that's how you can use a pen tool. So we're just gonna speed up and quickly select this glass, and this once again is really useful. And yeah, just in case, say that that you feel that this whole selection thing is not working for you, and you want to just stop making selections and get out of the pen tool, you can just hit the escape key 2 times, and the whole your nodes will just go away. I'm just gonna hit Control Z and Control Alt Z, and to bring my nodes back. And once again, this is like a very precise selection tool, because in speed arts we have to make like selections for buildings, and like some we need a very precise selection tool. Yeah, we can work with masking and you can paint in the full thing, but just say that you don't have the Wacom tablet or any other tablet at the moment. So what do you do then? So that time the pen tool can really come in handy. And once again, you can just hit the Control Z if you feel that your node has been misplaced or not placed properly. And as you can see over here, how exactly am I working with these curves. So that can be very useful. Then you can just I'm just gonna quickly end my selection. I'm not gonna select the base, and so that's how you can work with the pen tool. A very basic tutorial. I'm just gonna quickly complete and then stop the the recording thing, because I wanted to quickly show you one more thing. Okay, yeah. So say now you were about to end what you had started, like your full selection or your shape. So when you go to the last point, okay, you should probably see the pen tool icon with a small 0 or a small circle, below it, or at that angle, as you can see on the screen. And that means that you are about to end or complete your particular shape. Now you can see that I've properly selected the full glass. Now I can do a right click, and in order to convert the shape into a selection, do a right click and go to make selection. You can even input a feather radius, but I think I'm going to work with 0 for now. And it's going to say new selection. Click OK. This has created a selection. You can go down below over here and you can just make it into a mask now. And now if you want to, as you can see, we have properly selected out a glass. Now say that I want to bring in my base of the glass. I can just paint in this full thing. You can see over here, it's good. It's like so that's a way of working with pen tool in Adobe Photoshop. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope you liked it, hope you enjoyed, and hope you got to learn something. Please subscribe to this channel and like my Facebook page. The link is gonna be in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.